hope you can hear me with the wind. Maybe I'll flip it this way so it's not going straight into the wind. Anyway, I'm really sorry. I've been meaning to make videos for quite a while. It's been a long time. I haven't been doing so good. I think probably many of you can relate. So I'm sorry. Although, so far nobody's too reliant on me. I've only gotten 4 views at the most on one of my videos, but that's to be expected. I haven't really made very many, and they're not all that interesting. I had a point of starting this video. Oh yeah, I was thinking about how, you know, most of my life I've been pretty, at least wanted to be independent, tried to be independent. That ended up kicking me in the ass. But anyway, I was thinking, you know, no matter how independent we get, no matter how, even if we become so independent that we're not reliable on anybody ever again for anything, we're still affected by each other. Energetically, we're still connected. We still affect others, and others still affect us. And so it's worth it to put in some effort to be decent to each other, because we affect each other. When we're not decent to each other, it really just comes back and bites us in the ass in one way or the other. And most of the time we don't realize what it's come from, that it's what it's from. But if you think about it, I mean, even down to the cells in our bodies, and that's a good teacher, is nature. And like the cells in our bodies, we all have to work together as a whole to make everything healthy. We can't just be one healthy cell with a bunch of sick ones all around it and expect the healthy one to stay healthy, right? So with people, unfortunately, we're connected in that way. So if you step on a bunch of people to get up higher, to get what you want, eventually you'll find you have what you want, but you've stepped on all the flowers around you. You've trampled the beauty that you once held dear, that you wanted to share, what you wanted to get. You wanted to share that with those people. But now you probably don't have those people around because you abused them in some way, or maybe you didn't abuse them, but you stepped on them over and over in one way or another, to the point that they didn't appreciate it and have removed themselves from your life. Now, this doesn't just happen to the very rich. It's basically happened to all of us in one way or another if we're not careful. And the point is, it's worth it to be decent to everybody you encounter, everybody around you. It seems popular now to scheme and scam everybody and throw everybody under the bus and be a fucking narc. That's not cool. In my day, that was the worst thing you could ever be. Was any of those things. A sellout, not cool. You know? It seems like that's the cool thing to do, and it's not. You might feel like it's getting you somewhere, but in the end, you're screwing yourself. Because we're all one. We're all connected. And we all affect each other. And so it's going to be worth it to take a little bit of effort to be decent to each other. If many of us, we didn't all have to, but if many of us can do that consistently, the world could be a different place. And that's what I'm trying to imagine as much as possible, because the more we imagine it, the more it has a place to maneuver itself into energetically. Because mostly people are imagining a negative future where all kinds of negative things are happening. I don't have to tell you about it. It's all over the internet. I think it's time that we start showing the energy a better channel. Okay? Start with your thoughts, and then with the words that come out of your mouth, and then the way you treat people. You focus on those three things. That's what I'm trying to focus on as much as possible. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm trying to tell you how we save ourselves. People haven't listened to me for my whole life, so it's been really hard for me to even say these things. And I feel like it's obvious. I feel like it's so obvious I don't need to say it. But I'm gonna try to get real basic on some things, because I think that there's not a lot of true basic truth out there. And I've been studying truth for my whole life. It's not something I just realized like a few years ago when the world went to shit. I've seen it this whole time. It's been here. You've just all been oblivious. Okay, not all of you. A lot of you have been awake. And I thank God I realized that, because yeah, I felt completely alone. Like I was the only one seeing this stuff. But I'm not. I know a lot of you are. And you know what I realized? A lot of you that say you aren't, a lot of you real hardcore skeptics, you really are. You're just scared shitless to admit it. So please, if you don't start helping out and don't start admitting that there's something we all need, that we need to do something drastic, and not negatively drastic, we need to do something positively drastic. Something never's happened before. Something that's never gone on before. Something that's never happened before. Something so amazing that it's a miracle. That's what we need, is a miracle. Do you see the bumblebee? I love bumblebees. They're so cute and bumbly. Anyway, I hope you can hear me, and I hope that I said what I was supposed to. The point is, hurting each other is only hurting us. When we hurt us, which includes you. And it's worth it to try not to do that. Everything needs to be, if it's not win-win-win, the third win is Earth. If Earth doesn't win, nobody wins. Okay? Because we all live on Earth, and we depend on her, whether you realize it or not. Okay? Look at this. Look at this. Where would I be sitting if we didn't have Earth? Nowhere. I would be non-existent, along with you. Do you want to become non-existent? Because this Green Deal crap, it's just to make more money. If you really think about it, it's so obvious. Okay? We already know that hemp and bamboo can solve all of our non-renewable resources problem. Okay? And they know it too. But they're trying to steer your thoughts into thinking, oh, we gotta go nuclear, which is a clean energy. It ain't clean if it's toxic for how thousands of years, millions, whatever it is. Okay? That's not clean energy. You may not be able to see what it's doing, but it ain't fucking clean. Okay? But they're trying to make you think those things. Trying to make you think, oh, we just gotta find a, improve on gas or make these electric vehicles or whatever, which are almost worse. Somebody's coming, I'm embarrassed.